watching this. This is Tika, the Cosmic Witch, here with another video for you. And I actually just pulled some cards for us, the group, and I wanted to kind of deliver a message. So I already shuffled the cards to kind of save time so I could really talk about this message because I did pull quite a few. And I also really want to talk about some aspects that are going on, some cosmic events that are happening, such as today and tomorrow, and of course the rest of this week as well. So let's get right into it. So I pulled the fertility card for us from the Goddess Oracle, and that is really about seeds, of course, blooming, right? Fertility is about movement, birth, new cycles are beginning, and so there's a lot of excitement around right now. I'm feeling around the group right now. Now also I pulled from the Oracle of Venology is the Supermoon card. So with all this excitement, it can be really overwhelming, and it can be really hard to deal with. And so although there's all this abundance that is starting to bloom around you and you're feeling really excited about it, you can also be really nervous and unsure and uneasy about it too. And now what's good is that your support system right now is really strong. So the full moon in Cancer, the support system is really strong. Your family situation, your home situation, whatever it is that might have been going wrong, if you've been going through some insecurities and feel like you're disconnected between you and your divine feminine within, that is going to clear up. Your intuition is strong, and you've been making the right moves, and you've been making moves that are very grounding and not really erratic. However, with the aspects of this week, there is this sense of urgency. The aspects are really showing this sense of like, oh my gosh, I need to get everything done right now. I'm doing everything wrong. How could I be so stupid? Why didn't I see this before? I need to get this done now. How much time do I have left? 2019 is almost finished, and what do I have to show for it? And you're kind of running in circles and panicking. And you need to calm down. You need to calm completely down and really just sit back and think about where you were before, like 6 months ago. Okay, now with Uranus's retrograde, which is happening tomorrow or tonight, you are going to have some sudden changes happening. You know, Uranus is that electrifying, very quick, fuck things up type of energy, pardon my French, but it's true. And so we can definitely be feeling this urgency to get things going. However, Uranus is in Taurus, okay? And there are some aspects that are supporting the fact that, yes, although we are feeling really inspired again because Jupiter has gone back direct, however, Jupiter is still in the shadow. Yes, Jupiter is going direct, and so we're feeling really optimistic and really just, we want to speak from our heart, and we want it to show, and it can be really hard to do that. But before you go out there and really put yourself out there, make sure that you're really thinking about what it is that you want to do and what it is that you really want to put out there, and make sure that it really aligns to you and it speaks about you and it's your honest truth, okay? The full moon in Aquarius is coming up, and Aquarius is all about being unique and being yourself, being true to yourself, and showing the world who you really are, connecting to your community because you are so different, and understanding that that difference in you is needed to make all of this work. Now, with Saturn trine to Uranus, and Saturn is in Capricorn, we are reminded that although it's important to do things that we love and do things that come from our heart and do things that make us proud, Capricorn energy reminds us that we also need to be realistic and have a plan that really just makes sense. Okay, now I also pulled the Three of Swords for us, which of course is not everyone's favorite card exactly. And we have the Nine of Wands, but I also have here the Star. And so this is a lot of interesting energy because, and so of course the Three of Swords is all about that like betrayal, things going wrong, and it can be really hard for us to kind of get through, and it can be really painful. And even with the Nine of Wands there, you know, yes, hard times are coming. Uranus retrogrades are not really easy, but what I do recommend is that you look to see where Uranus falls in your chart. Look to see where Aquarius energy falls in your chart as well, because that can also give you some clues as to what you can expect for this shift and for this week. But also remember to have faith and remember to trust within the universe and trust within yourself. Trust your higher self knows what you're doing. Trust that you know what you are doing, and trust that the universe, as always, will provide as it says it will. And so that is the energy that we are working with this week. So yes, we have a lot of grounding work to do. I really recommend connecting with water, connecting with the earth, the divine, feminine, some way, and do your best to take note and capitalize on the energy of the Lionsgate, because that is ending on the 13th. And so yeah, we're still kind of in this very positive, everything is sunflowers and rainbows right now, but Uranus' retrograde is going to remind us that we need to be realistic. And again, that is what this week is really about. Take what you have written and feel inspired, and let that be your fuel. Let this energy be your fuel. Do not let it be your complete concrete plan. Yes, it's important to take leaps of faith, but you can also build bridges to take those leaps of faith. It doesn't have to be this crazy, chaotic thing where it's traumatic and you have to fall and grab onto the edge to hopefully pull yourself back up so that you cannot do that all over again. You've gone through these changes. Mercury retrograde is over. We've gone through the karmic behavior. You know, yes, Pluto and Saturn are still happening through retrogrades, but we're going through all these things and we're seeing the karmic behavior, and the enlightenment and the light in us is waking up and realizing that, okay, something's got to give and something's got to change. So make sure you're making that change and you're not just saying it in the moment, okay? Take your time. If you are someone who is usually very impatient and have these expectation that things are just going to happen quickly because you just thought of it right away, it's not, okay? So take your time. For those of you who are feeling really overwhelmed and feeling like nothing is going to work out, it's okay. It is going to work out. Things are going to be fine for you. And yes, there might be a mountain that you do have to climb, but you need to just trust that it's going to work out in the favor. And whatever obstacle is in front of you right now or is coming this way this week, it is going to help you for the future, and it is necessary. It's either a choice though if you want to either break down or break through. So you decide what you're going to do. But again, highly recommend to check where Uranus falls in your chart, and to really see what is going to be active for you. If you'd like to really discuss deeply what for you specifically you can expect with the Uranus retrograde, you can definitely contact me to get a reading on that, about your personal chart as well. But for my quick little predictions about this retrograde, I honestly feel as though, and I'm seeing that with Uranus in Taurus, a lot of people I feel are going to be changing their diets and how they eat, and really thinking about what they eat and what it's doing to them inside. Really looking at their finances, maybe having a wake-up call with their finances. Some of you could be going into debt, getting a phone call by collections, or having some sort of emergency with the finances that you weren't really expecting. But also Taurus is also about harvesting, and so businesses, and for those of you who own businesses, you are going to go through a change as well. So look out for those, and look out again for where it falls in your chart. Yes, Jupiter is going direct again, but we need to really take our time and just be grateful that we get to experience all these things, and be grateful for the lessons, and be grateful that we are becoming more aware and becoming better of who we want to be. So that is your weekly message for now, your intuitive message for this week. Let me know, tag whoever you feel needs this, who needs to hear this. Let me know how it goes for you. And yeah, we will talk soon.